Hi, beautiful. I would like to show you how I approach improvising and songwriting. Why? Because I feel many people think that this is some magic thing that it's so up in the stars and only the chosen ones, the talented ones can do that. Bullshit. You don't need to know theory, you don't need to have any crazy skills. First and foremost, music is a feeling. It's nothing else. And every single person on the planet can say, that sounds nice, that doesn't sound so nice. That's all you need to make music. This feeling of, this sounds nice, this doesn't sound so nice. For example, does this sound nice? Well, it's subjective, right? That's a good song. I think I found a hook. How about this one? You may like it, you may not like it, but you have an opinion on that, right? Because you feel music. You don't need to know music. And that's the magic about music. Everyone has the right, everyone has the potential and the skills to approach music on a subjective and magic and emotional level. So, when you sit in front of the piano, and just to let you know, I don't know any theory. Like, the only thing that I know at the piano is this. I play a note, I leave one out, I play a note, I leave one out, I play a note. This is called a triad. And what I do to sound fancy, I just jump another one. And suddenly there's some magic to it. And that's everything I do when writing music, alright? I go from here. Nein, danke schön. My family is inviting to Kuchen und Kaffee. It's cake and coffee. It's like the German Bible. So, let's say you have any chord that you found that you like, right? So it's this. Now, what to sing with it? The first thing that I do is just sing a note. And the deciding factor will not be knowledge, that someone stands behind me and says it's right or wrong. It's just you. If you say, if you say this sounds nice, then it's nice and it's the right thing. There is no wrong if you feel that it's right. Nobody on this planet can tell you, no, that's a wrong note. I don't care. You shouldn't care. We don't care. Music is very personal and subjective. If you write this, and you feel this is the right thing, nobody else can tell you otherwise. It's yours. It's yours to keep forever. And if you have a note that other people don't find nice, for example, this is a dissonance, something that is not within the harmony. You can hear that. But maybe you like that. Maybe that's exactly what tickles your nerves. And by all means, this is how original art is being created. To be like, by being unapologetically you and true to what your ear tells you. Right? Does this fit? Maybe yes, maybe not. Ask 100 people and you will have 100 nuanced different answers. Right? It started out as just like that, compared to this sounds harmonic, but suddenly I don't like that. But maybe I want to tell a story that is not so nice. Right? And the only thing that I'm doing is I'm randomly looking for, like I'm playing this chord. I think this is what they call a C. I think it's a C7. Like, I'm not sure. Right? So, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying out just new notes on top of that. And that's how I write music. I take a chord that I like, that I randomly found, I stick to it, and maybe change one note. And suddenly there's a story. And you just listen, what is it telling you? Two chords, playing one. It's exactly what I did. Play one, jump one, jump one, jump one, right? And then I copy the same thing. It's an absolute no-go in the piano community, but I don't give a fuck to copy exactly what the left hand is doing. I don't care. I care if I like it. That's the only criteria for my music. And then there's this rule to improvising. There is no mistake in improvising. Whatever you feel, whatever comes out, there is no mistake. And if you actually inherit, if you actually adapt this mindset truly deeply into your belief system, into your heart and mind, then that's the spot of creativity, that's the spot of genius. If you're too afraid, if you're too scared to make mistakes, you won't do the mistakes that will guide you to genius moments of creativity and discovery. And this may sound complex, but it truly isn't. It's just this triad that functions everywhere on the piano, starting from the C that you will find next to the two black keys, right? And then you go just and here's the only moment where it doesn't work harmonically, but you can still like it. If you want to change that. But still, this triad combination works on the entire piano. And everything else is just trying new things. It's being free and enjoying the fact that you're creating something that nobody has ever heard on this planet. You are completely and utterly, amazingly unique. Every time I think about this, it blows my mind because there is nothing, no one like you. Nothing on this planet. If someone tells you you're normal, you're just one of a million, like you're one of millions of people. Just you're just average. Nobody is truly average. It doesn't work like, yeah, maybe you fall into some stupid box or statistic, but you decide if you actually see yourself in that box. And boxes are not bad. If they make you feel bad, well then fuck boxes. They're made to make communication simpler and to make thinking simpler for people who need boxes. But we don't need boxes. We want to step outside of the box and just play whatever until we find home, until we find something that we feel good with. It's like finding a partner. After a long search, so many people, you've seen so many people, dated many people, you fell in love, maybe your heart got broken, maybe you broke someone's heart. But it's a good thing that you're not together anymore, because you would have wasted your time. Because if you don't belong, you don't belong. So you try. And you look for other people by being yourself. And at some point, when you will have become the person that you want to become, that you wanted to become, a kind person, an intelligent person, someone who's there for other people, and who is ready to actually invite someone into their lives. Suddenly, someone steps into your life and you just feel it's the right thing. And nobody has to tell you. You just close your eyes, you hold that person's hand, and you just know it's the right thing. And you wanna know what? That is making music. Again, this may sound hard. It truly, truly isn't. My skill level on the piano is still a beginner. What I did here is not complicated. I promise you. I promise you, and I will teach you that also. But for right now, if you have a ukulele, a guitar, a piano, any kind of instrument, or an instrumental on the internet, find it somewhere. Just type in YouTube instrumental or backing track, whatever, and just start singing to it without judging what comes out, just loving every bit, because every note, even if it's a wrong note, it will never be a wrong note because it will lead you to the next one. Every note that you don't like is the one teaching you what you do like. It's like making mistakes. It's like having accidents, like being unlucky. Everything in life, if you make it, can have this opportunity within itself to tell you what you don't want and to show you what you want. And it's so valuable to know what you want and to know what you don't want. It makes you assertive. It makes you certain of yourself. It says, you know what? It makes you put up limits for people that are not respecting you. It's just the same. Music is life. Life is music. It's magic. It's the closest thing to magic. You can just, by putting yourself out there, if it's within your room, in the shower, or on a stage in front of 10,000, it doesn't matter. 10,000 people or just you alone in the shower. There's no difference. It's you making magic, creating magic, and showing yourself. The difference is just that randomly, by chance, there are other people witnessing it. But it should not change what you do in that moment. Creatively, artistically, magically, emotionally, physically. That is being true. That is being completely true to you. With every mistake, and every right, every wrong, and every nice, and every not so nice, and every dissonance, and every harmony. That's you. Learn to just let it flow. To allow yourself to make mistakes. And just look forward for the moment in which you will find harmony. I promise you, the longer you stay in that mindset of creation without judgment, you will feel, you will reach feelings of bliss and ecstasy and flow and self-love that nobody else can do for you. This is the absolute definition of self-sufficiency and self-love, self-care. All right. I hope I could inspire you to just try and love the fact that you can do it for yourself. You have the ultimate power about whether you do it or not. There is ultimate freedom within you, and I will help you to unlock it step by step. Go and create. I love you. Bye-bye.